What's up, YouTube? Welcome to a new video, and it's the first video of 2022, right? Did only upload a handful of vids in 2021, but today discuss my plans, my goals for 2022, things I want to get done, and if kind of plans for this channel, if I'm going to take it anywhere this year, if it's kind of going to be the same thing as it has been the past year and a half, because I've just been focusing on a bunch of other stuff, right? So kind of keep that in mind. But first, as you saw before, I popped on screen this past weekend, Saturday, which was the first day of 2022. I started off 2022 with a triple PR, 606 for 3, about RP 7 to 8, a little closer to 8, but it honestly felt really good. I felt like I could have kept going, and that was like a 15-pound triple PR. But that was crazy because I haven't really put anything heavy on my back for reps in a long time. Just kind of been like vibing in the pocket, right, as they say. And then felt really good, so just kept loading it up, see what we had, and I ended up hitting a really good PR, and I was really pleased with that because I've never, not only have I never done that for a triple, and obviously it moved really well, but I've never even thought about doing that for a triple, right? So like I've done 590, I believe. And even that day, it felt pretty good, but I wasn't like, oh, I could load 606, you know, the 5 reds in the collar. But yeah, so let me just, that was very, very unexpected. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. It's Tuesday right now. Tomorrow's Wednesday, the 4th. Tomorrow's Wednesday, the 5th. So I am gonna get a haircut, so his hair's gonna be fixed up by then, right? But anyway, start off the video with the PR. Today's actually, like I mentioned, today was Tuesday. So I'm actually about to go squat. I have a squat single today, and I got some back downs. I will film that and show you that session, and then I might show the deadlift session that I do on I might upload this video before that, so next video might be the deadlift session. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about our goals and our plans for this year, because it should be a really good year. So I'm gonna start with this channel. So exciting news, right, for this channel. If you watch this channel, if you have watched this channel, you know, uploads are few and far between, once a month, maybe if that, once every few months generally. But I want that to change. Alright, my goal for 2022 is to upload 1 video a week. Whenever I get to it, it might be, because I want each video to include my own training, so I can give like a deeper insight into my own training, because I'll post training like on my Instagram stories, and I'll post on my timeline every now and then, but I don't ever go like in depth and give a lot of insight to my own training. So I would like to tailor this channel towards, one, giving an insight into the training, as well as putting out some form of strength training, powerlifting related content that could help someone, some information, right? Now I'm not saying I'm not going to make a 20-minute informational video on why you should do X, Y, and Z, but I will provide my insight in what I believe you should be doing, some tips here and there to give you guys, and hopefully somebody out there to take away and help them improve their own lifting, right? So that is what I plan on for this channel. As far as what day the uploads will be on, there's no promises, because if I want to show you guys like a really good bench day, or I want to show you guys a really good deadlift day, those could be 3 or 4 days in between. So it's just going to kind of be randomly like during the week, but I will try to always get one up within a week. So typically don't expect more than 9 or 10 days between uploads, hopefully, and I'm telling you guys that right now, so hopefully you guys can hold me to that, right? So that's my big plan for 2022 regarding this channel. Now, for other things regarding 2022, my big plan is to compete at Raw Nationals in June of 2022, this summer, right, in Vegas. So I will be doing usapl Raw Nationals this summer in Vegas. That is the plan. Before that, though, I will be competing February 26th in San Antonio at Texas Strength Systems. That's just kind of a little bit of a primer, just kind of see where I'm at, kind of feel some things out. And then kind of as we head into Raw Nationals, right, that's going to be the main goal, is competing at Raw Nationals this summer. Haven't been in like 3 years, because 1 year was COVID, and last year's it was like a lot smaller, but I'm telling you guys, Raw Nationals is amazing, so the goal is to get back there, right? So that's where I plan on being this summer. So yeah, so as far as powerlifting goes, Raw Nationals this summer, compete. Hopefully we can get top 10 in the open. I would like to do that. Probably gonna be very close, kind of borderline right now, but yeah. As far as actual numbers to hit at Raw Nationals, a little bit far out right now for me to kind of dial that in, but I will say hitting that triple 2 days ago really kind of got my confidence kind of skyrocketed a little bit, right? So yeah, but I will say for the year I would like to squat 700 pounds this year. I believe I can do that. Bench, I'd like to get as close to 500 as possible, with a pause probably around 475, 480. I would say is a realistic goal right there. And then for deadlift, I would take 750, 760, 770, somewhere in that range. I believe that is doable. So my training goals this year are to squat 700, get a nice decent pause, 480 bench, and then pull 750. I believe I can do all that within the year, and then obviously once we do it in training, we got to go replicate that and do it when it actually matters on the platform, right? Because what we do in training, if we cannot replicate what we do in training onto the platform, then we're basically nothing. It doesn't mean anything, right? So just got to make sure we do that. So that's where I kind of wanted to be numbers wise. Kind of get me close to like a 1900 pound total. That'll be nice, because then we're on our way to 2K, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking numbers wise. And as far as meet goes, the powerlifting training, that's kind of going to be what we're working towards this year. As far as some other, outside of my own personal training and my own personal powerlifting stuff, some other goals I have for my clients, I want to, all of my younger clients, I would like to get them up to be where they can be very competitive junior lifters. Got some young ones who are really good, and I would like to elevate them to be elite top level juniors. That's my goal for them. For my older open clients, it's more of get them to go to Raw Nationals, right? Help establish the momentum, get good training in, be quality, be consistent with everything, so that way we can build a qualifying total that's going to get them to Raw Nationals. Because like I said, the qualifications for Raw Nationals is only going to rise, but the experience at Raw Nationals is crazy. It's such a good atmosphere. It's such a unique and cool experience. I want everyone to experience that, right? And it's going to take a lot of work, but I know it can be done. So that's my goal for all of my open lifters, is to start building a total that can get them to Raw Nationals in the future, so that way they can experience that, because it is definitely an experience. And you know, all of your hard work and training pays off, obviously, because you're at the big dance, as they would say, right? So that's my goal with them. And then like I said, all my younger ones, just try to get them more developed and make them really good junior lifters in the coming years. Got some demons, so hopefully we can do that, right? As far as some other goals, some life goals this year, I read about 1 book a month right now. I know I mentioned that every now and then, so I'd like to bump that up to 2 books a month. Try to get some good quality reading in right there. And then I do have some, if you follow me on Twitter, which most people don't follow me on Twitter, but I do talk a lot about like crypto and stocks on Twitter. I would like to double, I've written this down, I'd like to double my current stock portfolio and 5 times my current crypto portfolio. It's going to be hard, but I'm being very aggressive this year with that, and I think it can be done. So I'm in a few different things that can help me do that, right? Just got to do a lot of homework essentially with that. But that's also a personal goal right there, is to just lock in on those and improve those. I graduate this year in May with my master's, so goal is not to drop out, to finish that, because honestly I'm really sick of it and I just want to be done with it. But my goal is just to finish that, hopefully no problems, and hopefully we're all good, right? So keep that in mind there. As far as any other goals, I think that covered most of the ones I wanted to share. So YouTube, my training, Raw Nationals, my peoples, my personal goals. Yeah, so I think that pretty much covered everything that I wanted to share with you this year. I do have a few other things I would like to explore this year, but they're so like, they're not written, like the plan is just in my head. It's not even like organized right now, so I'm just gonna kind of not really do anything until I can get that a lot more crystal clear, right? So kind of keep all that in mind, but anyway, it's going to be a really good year, so I look forward to it. So if you guys have any content or any questions you would like to see on this channel, uploading once every week, I might need some ideas about some content or some questions you may have, so be sure to just drop those down below in the questions, or shoot me a DM or anything about that, and we will get that done, right? So yeah, other than that, I'm gonna get ready to go squats. Hope everyone had a good New Year and a good Christmas. It's finally cold here in Texas, but yeah, I'll catch you guys at the gym for this squat session, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week.